Like, if I call you my brother, you know what it is. And breaking the code, I could be calm, cool, collective. If we start wildin', I'm changing the mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harding Way. We have another week of winners and losers, but this is week 2 edition. So we're going to get right into it because there's not much to explain, except this ain't about actual wins and losses. This is more of a moral battle. But the first loser we have, we're just jumping right in. Man, Brian Dable. I feel like this man's getting fired by the end of the year. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I think his days is heavily numbered. The reason why I say that is this man somehow made history in a very poor way. You led a team that scored 3 touchdowns and still lost without allowing any touchdowns. Now, I get Graham Gano, their kicker was hurt, had to do 2-point conversions. But how you allow no touchdown and give up enough field goals to lose a game? You, sir, it man, the Giants are terrible, and it's just very evident. So you are a loser today. Next up, we're gonna go from one poverty franchise to another. The Carolina Panthers just burn the whole thing. Like I've heard jokes about demoting and then bringing them, let them go play in the XFL. Like it's just bad. The whole Bryce Young experiment is terrible. Now the trade itself looks horrendous, and I mean just at this point, I'm just burn it all down. Throw it all away, start over. Because the world that they could possibly go 0-16 is very possible. And to me, that is actually that's a very scary thought. Like, when do you ever pick them to win? Because honestly, I sure wouldn't. So I just mean, once again, like I said, a horrendous trade. I mean, you literally, in the last couple of years, have given up all your best players and have got nothing in return except just a bonfire of a team. But from one team that's probably had a ridiculous trade to another, our first winner, Justin Fields. I mean, what a way to get out of Chicago, huh? I mean, now you're 2-0. No disrespect to Chicago, by the way. I just got to put that out there. But you got out of Chicago. You're now 2-0. Meanwhile, Chicago's in the same scenario they're in. I mean, if I'm Justin Fields right now, this is probably what I'm saying.
We will now enter the mind of one Justin Field. Nah, y'all trying to say I'm the problem? Clearly, y'all the problem. That's why y'all 1-1, while I'm 2-0. So good luck to y'all thinking I was the problem.
Anyway, I wonder what Justin Fields really is thinking, though. But from one quarterback that's on a revenge tour to another, Malik Willis. I'll be honest, I was doubting y'all last week, and Malik Willis proved I probably should have kept my mouth shut. So apologize to Malik Willis, because honest to goodness, what a way to just get back in the win column, save Green Bay, and now you get a bit of a revenge tour game versus Tennessee, who let you go. That's all I gotta say, Malik Willis. Way to come back. But speaking of Tennessee, another loser, Will Levis. Another week, another meme. This kid, oh my gosh, I thought the jokes of him liking Mayo were the peak of it. Nope, it somehow's gotten worse. That now he's out there trying to Air Jordan with the ball, and just all these interceptions and turnovers and carelessness. I mean, his coach was caught yelling at him, scolding him like he was his child. It was crazy. And I just mean, knowing that this quarterback draft class coming up got some good hitters, Tennessee might have to move on from Will Levis. And to think, he's in his second year. So you, sir, are just, your job's in trouble. But, speaking of winners, someone whose job is no longer in trouble, Kirk Cousins. Way to go, because I sure thought Michael Penix was going to be starting in about a week or two if you kept playing like you did week 1. But hey, way to save your job, man. That's all I got to say on Kirk. Way to save your job. But, for another winner, someone who's bursted on the scene, in a sense, in their new colors, J.K. Dobbins. I mean, man, I did not see that coming. Was not on my bingo card whatsoever. If it was on your bingo card, kudos to you, because I sure did not think that he was going to come out and play like he has. I mean, he's had 130 rushing yards in 2 straight games. First person to do that since LaDainian Tomlinson. LT. I mean, the Chargers clearly haven't had a really good running back since then. Apologies, Melvin Gordon. But, I mean, at this point, I think it's kind of crazy, but, J.K. Dobbs could be, an all-pro or make a Pro Bowl at the rate he's playing. And, that was not on my bingo card. So, hey, J.K., shouts out to you. But speaking of somebody who should have been all-pro, but has caught as many touchdowns as I have this season, man, what is going on with Travis Kelce? I mean, shoot, they've showed his girlfriend more times than he's caught the ball. I don't care if she's Taylor Swift. If you're going to show her 8 times, at least let him get 8 catches. You out here giving me 1.6 fantasy points in leagues and stuff. I'm mad. You, sir, are. I look, the Chiefs is winning. I mean, with some controversy, so we'll, whatever. That's a fight for another day. But I'm just like, eesh, man. You out there doing as much work as I am. You out there just running cardio. I could do the same job he's doing right now. Only caught the ball once. I was like, it's bad when like you you have rookies who have more receiving yards than you do. Like, it's no disrespect, but like, golly. I mean, where you at, Travis? I guess he just took, I think Jason retired and he thought that meant that he can retire too, but like he didn't put the paperwork in and still showing up on the field. Because I'm very confused why he ain't done nothing. But I digress. So, because you know what? I'm going to digress because he's not the biggest loser. The biggest loser of this week, injuries. Goodness gracious, everybody done broke something. Speaking of Kelsey, his teammate Pacheco's out for a couple weeks now. McCaffrey's already in IR. His teammate Deebo Samuel is out injured. Then you got Cooper Kupp and Nakua. Like, it's just everybody catching injuries. And I know that's part of the game, but like, golly, injuries suck. So that's the biggest loser of week 2. But the biggest winner is you guys for watching. Anyways, yeah, that concludes this video. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all want to subscribe and hit those bells and wings and things down below, I'd appreciate it much. As I like to say, ain't no way like the Harding way. Peace.